I really need a haircut. Hello everyone, let's just jump right into this week's question because I have a feeling that this one is going to take some time to answer. This week's question comes from someone named either Bratha or Brother, and they asked, "Are you single?" Yes. That did not take as long as I thought it would to answer. You know what? I'll answer two questions for this week. We go now to Bego, to whom I apologize if I mispronounced your name, who asks, "Why do some gay men act so feminine?" This is actually a question I've asked myself a couple of times, and there are two possibilities, and both are correct. The first answer is that's just the way they act, gay or not, and their sexuality has little or nothing to do with any feminine character traits that they might have. In fact, I knew people back in high school who acted feminine and later turned out to be gay, and of course there were people who acted feminine who later turned out to be straight, so sometimes that's just the way people act. The other answer to this question is that some gay people might think this is how they're supposed to act. A majority of gay characters on television or in the media in general tend to be written in such a way that you can tell that they're gay without them having to explicitly state it. Now this is lazy writing, sure, but if this is what you associate with being gay, then it makes sense that after you come out, you might feel it necessary to adopt some of these traits yourself. And I would have to seriously question people who come out and go through a dramatic transformation of personality, because it's usually these people who are acting feminine. And being gay ends up defining them instead of merely describing them. Now the thing to take away from all this is that you can't use this as a litmus test, even though some of us would like to use the way people pronounce litmus as a test. So my question to you is this: do you know anyone who you feel acts feminine, or do people say that you act this way? More importantly, do you know anyone who people assume is gay but who actually is not? Well, that about wraps it up for this Zap. As always, stay tuned for the latter part of this week for the guest Zap panelists that'll weigh in on this question as well. And if you have any questions or comments for future Zaps or about this issue in particular, feel free to email me at MAILmachelli@gmail.com. And until next Monday, try to stay out of the dark.